Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are. Peace and blessings. We're going to chapter 10. We are going to do one more today, before the evening, and then tomorrow night we'll be doing two readings. So, here we go. And these are the generations of the sons of Noah, Shem, Ham, and Japheth. And sons were born to them after the flood. The sons of Japheth were Gomer and Magog, and Madai and Javan, and Tubal and Meshech and Tiras. And the sons of Gomer were Ashkenaz and Riphath and Togarmah. And the sons of Javan were Elisha, 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 and Tarkish, Tarshish, Tarshish, Kittim, and Dodanim. Dodanim. Um, from these, the islands of the nations separated in their lands, each one to his language, according to their families and their nations. And the sons of Ham were Cush, and Mizraim, and Put, and Canaan. And the sons of Cush were Seba, and Havilah, and Sabta, and Ramah, and Sabtecha. And the sons of Ramah were Sheba and Dedan. And Cush begot Nimrod, and he began to be a mighty man in the land. He was a mighty hunter before the Lord. Therefore it is said, like Nimrod, a mighty hunter before the Lord. And the beginning of his kingdom was Babylon, and Iraq, and Akkad, and Calnea, and the land of Shinar. From that land emerged Ashur, and he built Nineveh, and Rehoboth, Ir, and Calah, and Raisin between Nineveh and between Calah. That is the great city. And Mizraim begot the Ludim, and Anamim, and the Lahabim, and the Naphtuhim, and the Pathrusim, and the Kasluhim, from whom the Philistines emerged, and the Kaphtorim. And Canaan begot Zidon, his firstborn, and Heth, and the Jezubites, and the Amorites, and the Girgashites, and the Hivites, and the Archites, and the Sinites, and the Arvadites, and the Zemarites, and the Hamathites. And afterwards the families of the Canaanites were scattered. And the border of the Canaanites was from Sidon, as you come to Gerar, until Gaza, as you come to Sodom and Gomorrah, and Admah, and Zeboim, until Lisha. These are the sons of Ham, according to their families and their tongues, in their lands and their nations. And Shem was also born, the father of all the people of the other side, the brother of Japheth the elder. The sons of Shem were Elam, and Ashur, and Arpachshad, and Lud, and Aram. And the sons of Aram were Uz, and Hul, and Gether, and Mash. And Arpachshad begot Shelah, and Shelah begot Aber. And Aber was born two sons. One was named Peleg, because in his because in his days the earth was divided, and the name of his brother was Joktan. And Joktan begot Almodad, and Shelef, and Hazar Mafeth, and Jerah, and Hadoram, and Uzal, and Dikla, and Obal, and Abimael, and Sheba, and Ophir, and Havilah, and Jobab. All these were the sons of Joktan, and their settlement was from Mesha, as you come to Sephar, the mountain of the east. These are the sons of Shem, according to their families, according to their tongues, in their lands, according to their nations. These are the families of Noah, according to their generations, in their nations, and from these the nations were separated on the earth after the flood. That was heavy duty. Thank you for coming, my two teammates who are always here. I appreciate you. This is heavy. This is the hardest chapter I think we've read together out of all of them. I'm going to try to learn all these names in Hebrew, but boy, it's heavy. It is heavy to go through this. It's kind of really good to kind of really read this in depth. Like, I think my earlier readings were kind of just sort of general through. It wasn't like going through each page. So all these lineages, all these names, we're going to try to get them in Hebrew, get the proper pronunciations for all of them, because that was tough. So, any comments, any feelings that you all have before we end? We'll probably meet maybe around 6:30ish. I think that'll be our last reading for tonight. Yeah, I'll set that up. If not, we're gonna head out. Perfect. See y'all, friends. See you in the next one.